If you want to straighten your hair every week, then straighten your hair every week. Who cares which one they choose? Move in love. Regardless of what you do, just move in love. I just want the feeling of having a 30-inch bust down, straight wig on top of my head without having to go through the process of installing the wig, okay? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I look a little raggedy, I look a little worn out, I look a little like I need to take care of myself because today is wash day and I'm gonna take you guys through my curly hair routine. Psych. No, I'm pressing her out today. Maybe another time for the curly hair routine. If you've been following my TikTok journey, a month ago, I tried to do a silk press. Is it really giving silk? I think it's giving silk. Mind you, I hadn't done a silk press in like 3 years since that video. I was really determined to make my silk press like really silky. I had an event to go to that night, so I even put some curls in it. And this is what I got like 45 minutes after I did all that work.
Yeah, that's cute. Can you turn around for me? Yeah.
Yeah. I turned into a puffy press, babe. Well, nothing silky about that. Ever since then, I've been doing my research. I've been taking my notes. I've been paying attention to what the girls are doing to get their silk press not only silky, last long. And I'm gonna put all that together and hopefully I come up with a really good silk press that lasts at least, please, at least 3 days. I just want the feeling of having a 30-inch bust down, straight wig on top of my head without having to go through the process of installing the wig, okay? So there are a couple factors that I have picked up from studying on silk presses that I think I really need to pay attention to. One is the washing process, as far as like what products to use and things like that. I need to make sure that I'm using clarifying products and moisturizing products. Clarifying to get rid of old, dusty, crusty products that have been in my head for the past couple of days, and then moisturizing because part of the reason why our hair puffs up is because our hair is not moisturized enough. We are trying to pull moisture out of the air to bring into our hair so that we can stay moisturized and stay hydrated. The second thing that I think I need to take into consideration around this time is humidity when styling and doing your hair. So I think that means for me is when I go get in the shower, I might shower with the door open to kind of let the air circulate through so that there's no steam in the bathroom. I also might let the bathroom like cool down. Same thing for when I blow dry. Once the mirror isn't foggy anymore, that's when I blow dry. So then I'll blow dry and then I'll do the same thing of like backing out the bathroom for a little bit and then I will straighten. And then I think another thing that I need to take into consideration is the quality of my blow dry. A lot of the girls that I'm seeing are saying that they spend just as much time, if not longer, on their blow drying process than they do on the actual flat ironing process. Which makes sense because like if you can get your hair pretty straight with just a blow dry, then it should be good to go when you're trying to flat iron it. I got my heat protectants, I have a serum, I have all those things that I'll be showing you guys as the video goes on. I'm just praying that I did all my research. We're gonna see with this one. I decided to pull out the Olaplex Discovery Kit for this one. I got it for Christmas and I used a little bit of it, but like I didn't have any shampoo or conditioner at my boyfriend's house, so this is all I had. This time I'm gonna be more intentional. I decided to go with number 8, the Bond Intense Moisture Mask for my conditioner, and then number 4C, the Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo. I've heard a lot of good things about Olaplex. I kind of use their oil sometimes when I'm taking out my hair, stuff like that, and I like it. It does leave my hair very soft, so I also will be using that for this silk press. When I was doing my research, these are like the 2 things that a lot of the girls have been using to clarify and cleanse their hair, and their silk presses always turn out the silkiest, the smoothest, and the most long lasting. So if this is what they're doing, then I'm gonna do it. The girls who would usually take you in the shower with them, I'm not doing that. It's literally just shampooing and conditioning. I don't really have any techniques, anything crazy. Just gonna go in, shampoo, condition, and then I'm gonna meet you outside the shower. So all right, I'll be back. Girl, why are you still here? Can you give me some privacy? Thank you. I'm back from showering, washed and deconditioned my hair. All right, inches. All right. Next thing is the blow drying process. This is probably like the most important part of the whole thing. First thing I'm gonna do is put my hair into 4 sections. So I was going back and forth about it. I think I am gonna add the number 9 Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. I saw some other girl use this, so I'm gonna use a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean that's it. You don't want to weigh your hair down when you are doing this. That is also key to this whole thing. Hopefully this keeps my hair pretty moisturized so that it don't puff back up. Next I'm going to use the Color Wow Extra Strength Dream Coat. So in my last video, I used the regular strength one, and I think that's also where I went wrong, is because like this ain't no regular hair. We need some extra strength. It says that it's ultra moisturizing, anti-frizz treatment for smooth, long-lasting results. It says spray each section liberally. So what I'm hearing is to put as much as I can on this. Y'all think that was enough? I have my door cracked a little bit just to get air circulating, ventilating. Where is my blow dryer though? So another thing that I saw people using that was different than when I did this. Oh my God. Another thing that I saw people use when they were doing their silk press is to use a round brush or like a brush attachment blow dryer. I just kind of had my regular blow dryer and was trying to figure out how to use a round brush, and I don't know how to use one. I'm gonna use the one that's already put together. I'm gonna start with the regular brush attachment, and then to get to the end, I'm gonna use the round brush attachment that comes with it. Another thing that I saw is to use it on high heat, go through, and then once you're done, like once you're finished with everything, switch it to cool so that it locks everything in. I swear, this doesn't work. I'm gonna be so pissed. Not bad for a first pass, but this ain't silk press approved and ready. Y'all, how my roots look? Do they look flat? Don't lie to me. Do I need to go through again? Am I good? This is definitely a better blow dry than the first time I did this. Look at that. That's pretty good. Y'all, I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful. So basically, I'm gonna do the same thing that I just did to this section all across my head. But based on this one piece, I'm feeling very hopeful. Blow drying my hair. So now I'm setting up to get ready to flat iron it. I'm scared. So my flat iron I got recently, like within the past month. It's the Vanessa Pro flat iron. This is the 1-inch one. I think I'm gonna turn this up to 430.
Are you sure about that?
Why did I turn the flat iron up so high? The blow dry did enough. Okay. I feel like my hair can handle a lot of heat. We're gonna leave it on there. We're not going any harder than that though. And then for a second heat protectant, I'm gonna use a serum. When I was doing my research, even though everybody was talking about make sure you're very light-handed on your product, that doesn't mean don't use multiple products. I already used the Color Wow Dream Coat, and now I'm going in with this Fantasia heat protectant. It gives a very silky finish. I usually use this for my blow dry when I'm like doing protective styles and stuff like that. This is like if you get BioSilk, but for cheap. I'm gonna take out these buns. This is what we're working with right now. I know that a lot of people talk about using the chase method when they do their silk presses, and they usually use a comb, but I saw this girl use a bristle brush and the results looked really good. So I'm gonna give that a try today. First, I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair into 3 sections. I'm only gonna use a little bit for this entire section. This much. For this whole section in the back. We're gonna work in very, very, very small sections.
What was that?
Girl, she already starting to curl up. Oh my God. Do me a favor and send up a prayer real quick. Lord have mercy. Okay, this is pretty decent. I just wish it would like lay down. Don't do that. Don't go over it twice like I just did. I'm really trying to make sure to take my time, but I'm also not leaving my hair in like one spot for too long. And I go over my roots a couple times just to make sure that they're all accounted for. And then I just glide, but I take my time. So far, this feels a lot better than the first time I did it. Alright, so I did the first section of my hair. This is what it looks like so far.
Ooh, stiff what? Stiff what?
Is it giving silky? I think it's giving silk press. I think this is 10 million times better than what I did last time. Now for the front of my hair, I really am gonna make sure I go in as small of a section as I possibly can. As you can see, the edges are what revert the fastest. So while I was finishing up the last section of my hair, I was on TikTok and I came across these two videos about being a straight natural, and they were both very like opposing videos. One video was about, you know, why does it matter if people call themselves straight naturals, and the other one was just like being a straight natural is stupid and this is why. And I want to talk about it. Now, I've been natural for over 10 years, and before I was natural, I was technically what you would call a straight natural. For like the first couple years that I was in middle school, I didn't really perm my hair. It wasn't really until the last part of middle school that I was really getting into the perms and stuff like that. But for the most part, every week, my mom would press my hair out on Sundays, and she'd touch it up during the week. Honestly, I remember that process being very tedious, very similar to how tedious it is to maintain my natural hair now, if I'm being completely honest. And it's making me think, this discourse about being a straight natural or being just a regular natural, and like the amount of work that gets to put into it, why are we going back and forth about it like either decision isn't a lot of work? If you want to straighten your hair every week, then straighten your hair every week. If you want to do your washing routines, do your twist outs and braid outs, then do that. But I really do feel like we should not be barking at the other side about what to do with their hair. Like, everybody has different lifestyles and looks that they want to accomplish, and if pressing your hair out every week does that, then freaking do it. I just feel like, especially as Black women, we are already held to such an insane beauty standard, and we are held to such high expectations, especially when it comes to how we deal and present our hair. Girl, what are you doing right here? Do I go over it again? I'm gonna go over it again.
Please, no! No!
Anyways, I just feel like the discussion about which one is better is so outdated and really doesn't do anything for us. If anything, we should be working on uplifting each other and helping each other explore different options when it comes to our hair. One of my content pillars, especially on this channel, is about natural hair. And yes, I am sitting here and I'm pressing my hair out right now because one, it's something that I've wanted to do, but also two, there's probably people out there that want to dip into what it's like to be a straight natural, and if doing a single silk press is how they do it, then I'd rather that than them not really be who they are. And there's probably a straight natural out there who is probably a little bit tired of doing their hair and straightening it every week and wants to see what their curls look like. And if me doing my hair routine is going to help them decide on whether they want to continue being a straight natural or go natural, then who cares which one they choose? I just feel like we're doing more damage than good trying to police which one is better or which one is more work. Like, it's almost like we're trying to one up each other when it's really not a competition. I just want to let you know that this channel is about being your authentic self. We're gonna help everybody over here. And I think that's the thing that makes me a little bit irritated about the discussion is, why are we discussing it? Why aren't we helping each other? Yes, you're interrupting, girl talk. I just feel like at the end of the day, when we're talking about hair and having these discussions, we really need to be rooting it all in love. Self-love, love for our people, love for each other. We already have it hard enough when it comes to our hair alone. And rather than bringing home discourse about which hair type is better, we should just be helping each other. Did I try to get this little piece, y'all? I'm scared. Oh, okay. Whatever you want to do with your hair, do it because you want to do it and because it's a form of self-love for you. And have fun with it. I feel like our hair is so versatile and is able to do so many things, and we've created so many different ways to wear our hair that it doesn't really even matter if you want to be a straight natural today and then a regular natural tomorrow. Just have fun. I think that's the most rewarding thing that's come from just wearing my natural hair, is really embracing my texture but also having fun and not holding myself to a ridiculous standard of how my hair should be or which version of my hair I should wear, because then it allows me to do stuff like this, straighten my hair without any guilt or any fear, because once I wash this out, I'll still love my hair. And that should be the goal. You loving your hair. Move in love. Regardless of what you do, just move in love. I'm gonna get back to trying to finish his hair because I also have to cook dinner. So I have finished. I think this looks a million times better than the last time I did it. You know, One thing about me is when it comes to this hair stuff, I'm gonna figure it out. It might not be the first time, it might not be the second time, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm debating on if I want to keep it straight or if I want to bump the end. You know, I have a very, very strained relationship with having my ends bumped. So, hey mom, if you're watching this, the way that you bumped my ends when I was a kid was not the way that I wanted my ends bumped. I'm sorry, girl, I'm sorry. I think I am. She needs a little bit of body. Mom, this is what I meant when I said bump the ends as a kid. This is the style. I think this turned out a million bajillion trillion times better than the first time I did it. Nothing is puffed up, nothing has reverted. My roots are pretty straight, and yeah, I just wonder how it's gonna last during the week. Maybe I put pictures. Future Jordan, what we looking like for the rest of the week? How long did it last? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Yeah, this eats. It's day Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 days later. And we're still here. So, mission accomplished. Thank you for the spotlight. If you want to see updates on how my silk press lasted, go on my TikTok, go on my Instagram. I'll be posting pictures and videos. How do you guys like to wear your hair? Do you like to wear it natural? Do you like to wear it straight? Are you thinking about switching sides? Be honest with me. This is Safe Space. I'm gonna enjoy my silk press. I hope you guys followed along and you were able to learn a couple of things. And I will talk to you later. Bye!